Okay. All right, you guys. So we're going to start. Let's see here. Okay. Everybody log in to command. So we're going to pull up on your screen the console.command.kw.com/login. If you all want to bring that up on your screen. If you don't have your screen, then you can just watch me do it. Again, if you want me to, if you need to ask a question or anything like that, you can, there's a way to raise your hand on Zoom by, you know, and then I'll see that you need to speak. Otherwise you're muted by default. So, or wave your hand. You could also just wave your hand. I'm going to be paying attention to you guys on the side here. So, for now, let's log into command. Okay. I'm going to log in here and you can all see my screen, hopefully. Righty. So when you're at your dashboard today, we're going to go over how to go through direct mail, how we're going to direct mail to your target area, okay, by using hyper targeting in command. So the first thing you do is you go over to campaigns. This is a direct mail campaign. That's how we refer to it. So we're going to click on that. And then from there, you've got options, right? You can also, just so you know, do Facebook ads through here, which we're going to lead. I'm going to lead a class, I believe, this week on that as well. But this is where you would do your Facebook ads right here where it says paid ads. But also, this is where we do direct mail. So we're going to click direct mail. And you'll see that I have a couple test campaigns that I've done. If you had any campaigns, it would tell you how many, you know, campaigns you've done. But we're going to go to the top right-hand corner to create a new campaign. Hi, Io, welcome to the call, Io. A few other people that have joined us, welcome. Let me just see here, actually. Io, hey, Io, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. Are you logged into command?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
No, I'm not presently. I'm taking notes though.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, all right. I'm going to go ahead and mute you. Just wanted to make sure I'm not going too fast here.
No, so far so good.
Okay. And then let's see who is this? Let's see. Is it James Ward? No, Monica Baker. Okay. All right, we'll just move right along. I'm going to mute Monica. All right. So we're in command. Just a recap in case you joined in late. Campaigns on the left-hand side. From campaigns at the top of the screen, we're going to direct mail. Okay. All right. So from direct mail, we're going to create a new campaign. Now, we're going to do direct mail. There's other things you can do. Again, social ads, search ads, social posts, but we're going to direct mail. And it's going to give you options. So the thing that's kind of grayed out at the top, you actually, my eye skips over it. You have to enter a campaign name. So for the purpose of this, I'm putting test. Okay, this is a test direct mail campaign. But if it was a property address that you were trying to promote, or it was whatever's going to work for you, because if you do multiples, you want to sort them in a way that works for you. So we're going to put the campaign name. And then you can do multiple things. Okay, you can advertise a listing. You can attract listings if you're trying to, you know, gain other listings. If you want to create brand awareness, so for your own brand, you could do that. Event awareness, attract buyers. I'm going to choose to do advertise listing, okay? Now, the bottom is going to ask you how would you like to create your campaign. So you can either do default templates provided or upload a custom template. Now, you can create a custom template. This is for a postcard on Michael Lewis Marketing or wherever you create your postcard. If you have somebody that creates postcards for you, you can have them create it, send it to you. You could upload it directly into command. And we're going to use default templates because I don't have a custom template. And then I'm going to hit set up. Now, what's cool about the command, I really like this, is that it's connected to the KWLS, the Keller Williams Listing Service. And so it doesn't have to be synced to your MLS. You can search for any property address anywhere in the United States. So if you want to promote someone else's listing, if they give you permission to do that, if you want to promote, you know, a just sold or a just listed, and it's not your listing, you can 100% do that. You just need to get their permission. So we're going to search, you can search by property address. All right. And you want to change the status here where it says status to whatever the status of the listing is. Okay. Whether it's coming soon or, you know, it's a pending or sold. And then instead of show only my listings, you want to choose all listings. And then from there, when you type the property address in with the city, don't leave the city out because you'll notice other locations will show up. You want to select your listing. I'm going to close this out because I don't have a property that I'm going to be pulling from the MLS. I'm going to manually type the address in. Okay, so if you were to choose from the listing service, it would pull in all of your listing details. Right here where it says street address and city, it would pull that from the MLS listing that you've selected, okay? I'm going to, like I said, put in my own address. So I'm going to use our La Brea address. I'm going to put in the state as California. And then obviously city and zip, okay? And then listing price, let's say we're listing the building for $500,000. Why not? And you can choose from listing status. This is optional. You do not have to put a just sold, just listed, or coming soon on the postcard, but it gives you options. You can either leave it empty or just listed, just sold, coming soon. I'm going to put just listed. And then I'm going to select my bedroom bathroom count. So 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, or 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. You're just going to change it accordingly, okay? Again, all of this information would be pulled in from the MLS listing if you choose an MLS listing to put on your postcard, okay? The description as well. So on this description, I'm going to just put great house, okay, as a sample. And hit save, okay? You'll notice that it checks the little boxes off for you, the little circles, as if you had a checklist of things to do. They'll turn blue when you're actually finished with that section. So we put our name and goal in, right? We put that it was a test and that we're advertising a listing. We put in our listing details, right? And you can see here, it lets you select a listing if you want to pull from the MLS, or you can manually type it in. And now we're going to go to the listing photo. Now, if you pull from the MLS, it's going to pull all of your listing photos for you. You do not have to upload them, which I love. It does have to be a high resolution photo though. So that's the only breakdown I run into on this, is that if you have a lower quality photo that doesn't match whatever they're saying here, 1200 by 1800, it won't let you choose that photo. So you may have to create your own postcard template in Michael Lewis Marketing and upload it, okay, as an alternative. Or if you have a higher quality version of the photo that the MLS doesn't have, you can upload it directly here. So I'm going to do that. Okay, I'm going to add the photo. I'm going to choose this beautiful house. Okay, this is it looks like one of those houses in Studio City. And I'm going to hit save. Okay, that's my listing photo that I want on my postcard. I want people to see that this is the property. And then I'm going to go to agent. Okay, now your information should populate in here if you set up your command. And your photo would be your photo, okay? I'm obviously not gonna have my photo here, but Brandon Hurst, okay, this is my email address and my phone number. I'm gonna hit save. I don't know why it does that. I think you have to put dashes. So I'm gonna put the office phone and hit save, okay? So far you see how it's checked off the blues, 4 blues right here. We're going down the line of what we need to put in, okay? So we're doing that, and then we're going to go to Market Center, okay? And we're going to put our Market Center in. You can put our Keller Williams Inglewood logo in here, or you can put your team logo. If you have your own logo, you can put that on here. I'm going to put our Market Center name in, Keller Williams Inglewood. Oh my, Inglewood. And our address is already populated in my computer here, so I'm just going to fill all this in. Again, this obviously would be already in here for you, and if not, you can type it in. You can click verify address. It'll correct it for you so that it's actually a post office approved format. I'm going to confirm. Okay. And then targeting. You have an option. So you can either do local targeting, meaning your farm area, right? A specific zip code or neighborhood that you want to farm in, that you want to send your postcard to, or it would be centered around your listing, right? It would be local targeting. But the other cool thing you can do, and this is not for a just listed, maybe it is, but you could do any postcard in here. You could target to your database. So if you upload your contacts and you have them all tagged out, and you got your past clients, if you have your hot leads, whatever it is, right? You can mail postcards to a specific group of people in your database. This is really great for holiday cards or holiday postcards or whatever, right? Daylight savings postcards, just whatever you would send to your past clients or hot leads, you could do that. So we're not doing that today. We're doing local targeting. So I'm going to hit save, but that is an option. And then you put your budget in. So we're going to tell them that we want to do, let's say 200 postcards. Okay, I'm going to just do a bare minimum. 200 first class postcards. They come out to 59 cents a postcard. This includes printing and this includes postage. Okay, 59 cents a postcard. This gives you your estimated price. All right, we're going to hit save. All right. Now we get to choose our template. If we want to do a compact 4x6 postcard, that is the 59 cents version. Okay, it looks something like this. And the back would look different, but this is the front. You could do a 6x9 postcard, which gets you up to 6x9 inches. Okay, 79 cents a postcard. Looks more like this. Again, remember, you can design your own postcard, but this is the default template. You could do a 6x11 postcard. It's 89 cents a postcard. It looks a little bit like this. Or the contemporary template, which is 89 cents as well. So you got two options for 6x11. Okay, you can either do the white off to the side or on the bottom. I'm going to just do the compact 4x6 postcard. All right. Now, what's really cool is a new feature. This came out since Family Reunion. This is brand new, is you can add a QR code to your postcard. Now, if you don't know what a QR code is, it looks like this. It's this little barcode thing that people can scan on their phone. So you can put one on your postcard and have it linked to a website so that if they get your postcard in the mail, you scan the QR code on your phone, it will then take them to your property website or to your agent website or whatever, a landing page that you've created. So if you turn this on, right, tracking, you can add a QR code to your postcard. Once scanned by the recipient, they're going to be taken to a page where their contact information is captured and tracked back to this campaign. So super freaking cool. I don't see why you wouldn't do it, because why not track who's getting your postcard, who's interacting with your postcard? These are leads that you're capturing, right? So, and it'll actually take their information, put it into your command for you under contacts, okay? So I'm gonna turn this off, but you should definitely put a QR code. And then I'm gonna go to step 2, configure targeting. We're going back to the top right. So we've done everything we need to do. We put our name in, we've put our listing details in, our photo, we've put in our contact information, our market center, our office information, and we've chosen that we're gonna do local targeting. And then we're gonna go to configure targeting. It's gonna say, are you sure you wanna create this campaign? We're gonna say yes. And it's going to create it. All right, now the fun part, hyper-targeting. So normally when you postcard out to people, you postcard in a 2 to 3 mile radius or 5 mile radius of your listing, right? You don't really specify who you're mailing to. You just want to get everybody in the immediate area that has a house. What this allows you to do is so awesome. So you can choose whether it's a single family or multifamily, and you'll see off to the right-hand side, it's gonna keep changing. Okay, these little blue dots represent houses. And it gives you the addresses, by the way, when you hover over them, okay? It's really cool. And then you can specify bedroom count. So let's say you only want 3-bedroom houses, or 3 to 5 bedroom houses. You don't wanna deal with small houses, okay? You want people who have a 3 to 5 bedroom house. And then square footage. We are going to say we only want houses over, I don't know, 1,200 square feet, okay? And no bigger than 8,000 square feet, okay? Year built. Let's say you don't want to deal with a new construction or a brand new house that was built last year. So let's say you want to only deal with houses that were built prior to 1990. Okay, up to 1990, nothing older than that or newer than that. You'll see it gives you more, it's starting to give you more in-depth targeting, okay? And then this is really cool. If you know your farm area has a turnover rate of every 5 to 7 years, then you wouldn't want to send a postcard to somebody who bought their house last year. Not necessarily, right? You don't want to waste your money. So you can tell it year last sold. So we don't want people who just sold their house or bought their house in 2019. We want people who only sold their house or haven't bought their house since 2010, right? 2010 is when they purchased it, okay? Or let's even go back further. Let's say people who've had their house since 2005, okay? And how much it last sold for. This could matter or not, but you know, let's say you want people to, Louis Martinez was setting this up the other day, and he had a good point, is that he's using this because he wants people that bought their house for less than $400,000, because he wants to let them know that there's money in their house if they sell. So you could change this, right, and say people that bought their house for under 400,000 or up to 400,000. And that's it. So now it gives you a actual, if you scroll out or zoom out on this side, you see how it kind of gave you a wider range of people. Okay, instead of just the blanket area around your listing, it's giving you the people that you actually want to have a postcard in their mailbox to. So this is that, okay? And then down here, you can send a copy to your company address so that you know when the mailer goes out, or to your house, given everything that's going on right now. And it gives you an estimated total of how much it's going to cost you to send 200 postcards to this many people. And you can change it, right? Number of homes to target is at the top. So if you wanted to do 500, 600 postcards, you could do 600 postcards. It'll alter this map on the right-hand side. Look at all these people. All these people haven't, their house was built, you know, 1990 or prior. They bought it in 2006 or prior. Okay, these are hot people right here. Okay, and it costs $350 to print and mail 600 postcards around your listing. Okay, then we're going to hit next. So we've put in our criteria, we've put in our hyper targeting, we know who we're sending our postcard to, and we're going to hit next.
Quick question.
Yes.
On that, did you predetermine how far out that circle went, or was it a byproduct of you saying you wanted 600 homes, so it just built its own circle for that many homes?
It builds its own circle based on the criteria.
Is that right? Okay.
Yeah. So, because, you know, it builds its own circle. And that's why as you're putting it in, it'll adjust. You'll see the circle gets bigger, it'll get smaller, it'll, you know, it changes shape based on what you're putting in, okay? Jeffrey, hold on. Yes, Jeffrey.
Is the minimum order of postcards 200?
You know, let's go back and look. I think you can actually do less. Hold on.
Thank you.
Campaign. Oh, no. Hold on. How do I go back? Back to direct mail. All right. Well, I'm willing to take the chance. Let's go back. Oh, of course. All right. Hold on, you guys.
Wait, hold on.
Sorry, Jeffrey. It took me out of where I wanted to check. Yeah. Let me go back in here. Sorry, everybody. Oh, perfect. It took me back. Let's see. The minimum number is actually no. There's no minimum number. You can do less than 200. So you could do 50. It doesn't seem like there's a minimum.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. All right. Does anybody else have questions? Just go ahead and, if you have a camera, go ahead and raise your hand. I can see Heather Brichet and Trish. Hi, Heather. I can't hear you, but if you have a question, raise your hand.
Hi.
Who else? Hi. Oh, you guys can unmute yourselves. Oh, beautiful.
Well, happy to see you. I miss everybody.
Isn't it great? Look at us. We're all here, too. There's so many of us.
Hey, man. What's up?
And look, everybody. Gary Aminoff is here.
Gary!
Good to see you, Gary.
See? We're more connected. We're more connected than we were when we were in the office. All right, you guys. So we're going to go back to the screen, okay? Go ahead and mute yourselves if you haven't. So yeah, you don't have to do 200. I mean, if you don't have the budget for it, do 50, right? Look at it, costs $30 to do 50 postcards. Okay, these are 50 people who are gonna be money well spent, right? It's not, you're not wasting, you're not just hoping, sending it out and hoping that they want to sell their house. They have a better chance, right? They haven't purchased, they've owned their home for 14 years at least. Okay, and you can change this, but the point is that you're dealing with people who actually may have it, wanting to sell their house. So let's go to the next step, and just so you can see, it will create a front and back preview for you. Okay, there's this beautiful house that we all have for sale here at 111 North La Brea for $500,000, just listed right above the price. And then right here is my description that I typed in. Yours will be longer, okay, but great house, okay, is what I typed. And it will do this, current resident at Fir Avenue. It puts the postage area for here. This is all just what the back will look like. For this, you could put your photo, I believe. Maybe not for this template. It might just be your name. But this is what it looks like, okay? Front and back, 4x6. And then this is what it tells you here. Same day processing. So if you submit this order before 3 p.m. today, your mailers go to production the same day in a fulfillment center nearest to your targeted area. So today, they will go into production. And then once completed, they are going to drop your mailers off to the United States Postal Service for you. You do not have to do anything for them to distribute and carry to them to the mailboxes of your recipients. Your mailers will arrive in the mailboxes of your targeted farm within 4 to 6 business days. So from the 5 minutes this takes you, 4 to 6 business days later, your people will have your postcard in their mailbox. You make a payment, put your card information in, done. 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 That's how you do it. Louis Martinez did his first one on Friday. Said it took him, he's been, thinking about doing this for weeks. Took him 10 minutes. He's got his first mailers out already, It's awesome. I mean, I don't know what you guys think, but I think this is pretty cool. I've never seen somebody who can do printing, mailing, posting it. You don't have to do anything. No labels needed. Any questions, comments, anything that I skipped over too fast for you all?
Brilliant.
You like it?
Yeah. I like
and
it.
Remember, Heather, for you, you've got custom templates. You can upload your stuff in here and still use the hyper targeting, right? You could upload your pre-shape properties postcard template.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have Miles do it. Yes, this is good. Thank you for this.
Yes. Juan Michael?
I was saying the hyper targeting is good. And I played with it because we kind of went through this last week, and I played with it over the weekend. This is way nice. Way nice.
Yeah.
And it gives us something to do from the house. See? Because this, sitting at the house is crazy right now. Anybody else saying?
Thanks, B. Jeffrey has chosen to, I'm going to unmute Jeffrey just so he can talk because he's writing notes as if he's captured in, where is Jeffrey? How do I unmute you? It's not the most friendly. Hold on, Jeffrey.
Talk, Jeffrey. We can hear you.
Jeffrey.
I can unmute myself.
We can hear you. There you are.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
All right, you guys, that's it. Quick and simple.
you.
Look, I'm going to be doing these Monday, Wednesday, and Friday every week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We're going to take one aspect of command for 30 minutes and go over how to do it so that you guys can be, the best you can be at this. This is one of the things that you can do in there. There's other stuff we're going to go over on. Please join me on Wednesday and Friday for the other 2 classes. If you need support uploading your contacts into command, if you haven't even done that, reach out to me. Okay, email me. I have a template that you can use that has the correct headers on it so that you upload all of your contacts at once into command. You don't have to do it one by one, okay? Reach out to me is the point if you need anything, okay? And thank you all for being here.
Hey, Brandon, you're going to do the Facebook ads thing this week?
Yes.
Wednesday or Friday?
I don't remember, but I believe if my visual memory serves me correctly, I believe it's on Wednesday. Trish, let me ask Trish. She can pull up a calendar. Trish I'm putting her on the spot here.
Oh, wait, let me see.
Trish, do you happen to have it in front of you?
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday. Oh, good. Jeffrey knows now. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, you guys, we'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Okay, join us for Ignite. If you haven't done Ignite, join us for Ignite at 1. Mahogany's leading. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Wait, how does this?